Hi guys, Phil here from Nerdly, and it's time to unbox this month's Wrestle Crate. This is Wrestle Crate for February 2026. Literally just arrived yesterday. Crack it open, get the video live. Yeah, I think this is the Jericho one, which, if you know my thoughts on Jericho, if you've ever watched, I think I might mention it in the last Wrestle Crate video, or if you're watching my wrestling card videos, I'm not a Jericho fan. So that's going to be the downer in this box. But still, we'll see what else we get in here. See what Brit Wrestling Auto we get. We normally get a Brit Wrestling Auto, don't we? So as usual, open it off to the side here. Lid facing this way so I can't see in it. Stick my hand in and see what we get. So right on top is, oh, not the t-shirt. What is this? Oh, it's a little fridge magnet. What is this? Little tiny belt fridge magnet. I'm going to take out the packet so you can see it better. It is Midnight Snacks World Champion. I kind of like that. Because you're going to put that on your fridge, aren't you? That's the only place people have metal doors anymore, is fridges. And you're going to go get your Midnight Snacks. Midnight Snacks World Champion. I like that. I would kind of prefer getting some magnets in. You might not get a badge, but if you get a magnet instead of a badge, I would not be upset. That's cool. I like that. Right. Nice little first one. So then the t-shirts next. All I can see is the blue brand. The blue brand. Well, isn't that SmackDown? This is going to be one of those not quite a wrestling shirts like the Roddy Piper one from last time. Because I quite like that one. Where it's like, if you know, you know. If you don't, it just looks like a car t-shirt. This one is, oh no. Okay. Yeah. It's the giant SmackDown fist. Ruthless era, the blue brand. 2002 to 2008. I mean, it's cool. Not the best shirt we've had so far. I think that's definitely the last one was the best one so far. But yeah, that's cool. Ruthless era. We all, I mean, I'm in the era that grew up watching the Ruthless era. Well, I say grew up. As a kid, it was the old school Warrior Hogan era, and then obviously moved into the Ruthless era the older I got. So I think I was a teenager because I always think we were behind in the UK. I mean, were we? I always feel like we're a little bit behind. Like we watch tapes of stuff, so the tapes were stuff that's already been out for a while. So I always think I was a little bit behind. So when you actually watch on TV, it was the Ruthless era. Oh, we have a pin. We have a DX spray paint pin saying, oh, wrong way around, saying, suck it. Now, I'm not going to complain about this pin. I'm not a DX fan, but I'm not going to complain about this pin. Do you know why? Because I need a little tiny pin to fit in a space ripping board. Yep, that's the only reason I'm not complaining. Yeah, pretty cool. I much prefer this fridge magnet, though. Much prefer this fridge magnet. Then we have, oh, we have a spoiler card to cover the back of, and it tells us that next month we get both Dudley Boys. Keep hyping up. We've got two legends. Yeah, you got a tag team. No need to hype it. It's a tag team. What is this? This does not feel like a coaster. Oh, we get a ring ropes wristband for. Huh. So it's a ring ropes wristband. So you get the ring ropes logo on there. There it says Chief, and if you turn it inside out, it says acknowledge, and you got the ring ropes there. That's pretty cool. So stretchy. As you can see, I've got one from the AW crate. So do you know what? Let's put this one on as well. If it'll fit, there you go. We now have two wrestling wristbands on. What's next? Another piece of card. This will be New Age Outlaw Shoot interview with Road Dogg and Billy Gunn. Feel free to scan that if you're watching. If you're watching on your computer or TV, obviously you can scan it from your phone. You're a bit screwed. Type that URL in. I ain't fussed. I've never used one of those codes once yet, so Oh, that's disappointing. There's no coaster. There's no funky cartoon legends coaster. We've got this instead, haven't we? Instead of a coaster, we've got a fridge magnet. That's a bummer. So, what have we got left? I'm going to peek because I've got two pieces of paper. I don't know which is which. Well, I do. The small one will be Jericho, won't it? This the big one and the small one. Small one will be upside down Jericho. Yep. Chris Jericho, autograph. I'm not fussed. Never, never been a fan of Jericho. The only time I was mildly interested in Jericho was when it was with Kevin Owens and you had the list stuff. That was the only time, and that was him basically being a piss taker of himself and stuff at the time. But yeah, not a fan of Jericho in either federation, in either company. Not a fan of Jericho. Never have been. So hopefully, this Brit wrestler saves the day. I have no idea who it is. I'm gonna cheat. I'm cheating. I'm looking at the thing. So I have no idea who it is. Joe Lando. I apologise to Joe Lando for not knowing who he is. But he's according to this, is the Rev Pro Cruiserweight Championship on his shoulder. So my bad. Sorry, Joe Lando. But yeah, got Joe Lando. And that was Wrestle Crate. That was a letdown. I'm not going to lie. To me, that was a hell of a letdown. Autographs, okay. I will put in the collection. I've kept that. I mean, it's even not even comes. It's bent and everything. It's not even. You know what I mean? We've got a card with a thing on for a free streaming thing. You probably get. You know what I mean? A badge. That's literally the best thing in this box. A fridge magnet that I've got upside down. A fridge magnet is the best thing in this box. T-shirt is mid. T-shirt is definitely mid. I know why they've done it. You've got Jericho in here, so you've got a DX, and then New Age Outlaws. I know they're heading for that. You know, they're aiming for that era of WWE. But come on, not everyone worships at the teat of the ruthless aggression. Not everyone. Me, it had its highs, it had its lows. I had a lot more lows than highs. But yeah, that was Wrestle Crate. That was disappointing. That was probably the worst one we've had so far. Hopefully, I mean, it's Dudley Boys, isn't it? We're going to get more of that era of stuff again. We'll see. I'm sticking with it. They've just put out a post saying that the next one, so that'd be April's, it's going to be massive Hall of Famer, big massive superstar. They never thought they'd get in a million years to sign Cena, Taker. One of them. I mean, I think they've had Kurt Angle in the past, and yeah, I don't know. Hey, that was Wrestle Crate. That's me slightly deflated after opening the Wrestle Crate. I'm going to go open some cards and cheer myself up. Catch you next video. Bye for now.